Hey, what's going on guys, Wobber, coming at you with a very MineCraft video. Today we're going to be checking out various different ways of zooming in Minecraft, vanilla, as well as a bonus little OPTIFINE section. So, with that, let's get right into it. The first way to zoom, guys, is by changing your FOV. It stands for field of view. Now, I know not everybody has OPTIFINE, and this is actually what I would do before I got OPTIFINE. Also, obviously, there's no OPTIFINE in the snapshots, sadly. That would be pretty neat, but this is accessible to literally anyone who plays Minecraft. Now, not everybody plays on Quake Pro FOV. Some people do like, 90, 80, 90. A friend of mine does like 100. I've never understood that. I always like Quake Pro. But if you play on one of those lower FOVs, you are not going to get as much of a zoom just by changing your field of view, because your field of view is already decreased. The next way of zooming that is attainable in vanilla is the Potion of the Turtle Master. So what you do is you put an awkward potion made with nether wart in a brewing stand. You put a turtle helmet in it. Now I know the turtle helmet is not the easiest to get, but trust me, it's worth it for the resistance. Now the slowness, I'm only using the slowness here to try and decrease the field of view a little bit more, just a little bit extra. Every little bit counts if we're trying to get the lowest field of view possible. So now that's brewed, you're going to want to put a glowstone in your brewing stand, not a redstone. It's very confusing. The glowstone always increases potency, the redstone always increases duration. I don't know why I just copied those. Okay, as you can see, it goes from 60 to 90. Pretty significant. Pretty significant. So now if we go up here and we drink our potion, decrease our field of view. So now at this point I can see just the mountain, whereas before I could see between a tree and a dead bush. Now it's just the very top of the mountain. And this range is really long, 250 blocks. So the fact that I can see such a zoomed in picture of the target, it's pretty good. Alright, so now I've loaded into the 1.16 version of the game with OPTIFINE installed, and I'm just gonna compare the levels of slowness. Turns out that level 6 is actually the maximum slowness to have any effect on your field of view, so sadly I can't sort of test what it would be like to have OPTIFINE in the snapshot until they release the version of OPTIFINE for 1.17. So this is slowness 6, OPTIFINE zoom, and 30 field of view. Later we'll see that the telescope's actually really good, the item in the snapshots. And I really can't wait to see what happens when you combine the 30 field of view with the telescope and OPTIFINE zoom. I'm really very excited for that. And back in the snapshots, it's time to show you the telescope. Or the spyglass, sorry, my bad. You can craft a spyglass with 2 copper and 1 amethyst. Copper is easy to come by, amethyst, not so much, but it's worth it, guys. You will totally see. The telescope's great. Look at that zoom. And I really like the look of the telescope, and like the look of the zoom that it makes, but it's just kind of intrusive. And I'm not a big fan of how intrusive it is. but it looks really good, and it looks a lot better now than in early in the snapshots when it was like that circle thing. But yeah, that's slowness and the telescope. I don't actually think the slowness has any effect, but if it's small something, it's something. Next up, powdered snow. Probably gonna be one of the hardest things to make. Period. Ever. In Minecraft. Like, it takes so long to get this stuff, and it is just kind of nifty. I don't know, at best. I like the screen effect that it has, although I'm probably gonna make a texture pack to make it look more Minecrafty. It just doesn't really feel Minecraft, if you know what I'm saying. But it's subject to change. It's still a snapshot, so thank you Mojang for releasing all these snapshots. I really appreciate it. And I really like the direction that they're taking the game now. There have been some questionable updates in the past, but I really like what they're doing. So that's all for this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment, like if you liked, dislike if you didn't. Have a great day, and I will catch you later. Bye.